Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Sketch Fighters. My name is Bernard Chang, professional comic book artist / designer. I'm joined here tonight with, I should get rid of some of these heads. I don't think everybody's going to be here today. So Courtney's here right now, our resident comic book expert.
Hello, everybody.
Courtney, if you guys were down in San Diego Comic-Con this past weekend, Courtney was there in person, saying hello to everybody.
Hugging, touching.
Did you
laying on
catch
people.
the COVID?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay, good.
Or maybe if the people I came in contact with did,
Uh-huh.
then maybe I'm just one of those. Maybe I'm a spreader. Am I a super spreader?
Right. Well, maybe.
Seems like something a white girl would be. She's a spreader.
Well, knock on wood, everybody's healthy so far. Let's see this.
Well, you need to stay healthy for your trip.
Yeah, I need a... What is going on here with this filter? Okay. Gone for a week, and now there's technical difficulties again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go with this.
Oh, no, I'm not sick. Way hi.
We got to see a lot of people.
You. Yeah.
We got to see a lot of people. Let me jump on chat real quick and see who we have. I'm working on a commission piece here. Let's see. Who do we have in chat today? I think we saw some new people. Long Wu, keeping the streak alive. Long Wu. I don't really like this this chroma key thing here. Okay, that's a little bit better. My beard is like spritzing in and out. I need more light, I think. Poop Kid, good to see Poop Kid. PK was hanging out. We hung out with PK, Poop Kid. Mr. Joshua was there with Cool Hand Luke. Good to see the 2 and 3 you guys. Way High, Way was there. Good to see Way with his lovely wife. Voldendor, what's up, Voldendor? Make sure you guys follow everybody here. Each and everybody. Voldendor also streams. Vor. Crispy Papa Greens from Melbourne. Good to see you, Crispy. We have 2 Crispies, Crispy Papa and Crispy Egg Roll. Way is making pot roast. Ooh, yummy. I'm hungry. Simple Man Tony, what's up? How are you doing? Tony, I did not bring down the metal, the big monkey prints thing because everybody said it was going to get stolen if I left it on the table. So, sorry about that. We have a first-time chatter, WB2. Good to see you, WB2. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Original Lod, Original OD. Good to see Bill. How you doing? Va'air's here. Va'air. Good to see Va'air. Jamie Odell's here. Good to see Jamie Odell. James Quo. What's up, James Quo? How you doing? So today we're going to be drawing Papergirls. The TV show should be out this weekend, right? This Friday. Who else? Courtney's in chat. Say hello to Adriana. How are you doing? She's cranking on commissions for Terrificon. Awesome. How's the I guess is it still a long distance relationship? I want to pick your brain about that. I don't know if Fletch is going to make it. Fletch usually goes to Vegas after every San Diego to unwind. Fletch was busy at the show this weekend with Comixology. They had probably the biggest signings. Courtney, did you go to the Comixology booth during the convention?
I I did. They just had a full list of people signing there, so I feel like it was just basically nonstop people signing.
Yeah, they
I,
had.
I I can't even name all the names that were on there. There was so many.
Did
He
you
was busy,
did you
poor
get
guy.
anything signed from? Did Fletch give you like a um did he sneak you in to so you didn't have to wait in line?
No, I don't think anything was happening right there
Oh,
though, or
okay.
like at the time. I think it was right in between things, and so we just hung out and
Yeah, 'cause
and as much as he could.
I saw when I was there
Hey,
briefly. Hey, and we have our resident, another comic book artist slash
oh shit.
designer, Jerry. You guys heard Jerry?
Am I that late?
It's all right, Jerry.
Sorry, I was talking to Parry, and then we got a little lost track of
Oh,
time.
okay. How's Perry doing? Which Perry? Perry Young or Perry Shen?
Shen.
Okay. How's he doing?
Well, he just got like certain bones removed in his mouth.
Yeah. What
Ugh,
what
it's
happened?
so
What was
gross.
I'm
It's so
wait, what?
gross.
what was
He
it?
had like, I don't know how to explain it, but like his teeth on the inside of his mouth out. So I saw he sent me a video of the inside of his mouth, and it was like, I thought it was like fake because
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, how are you handsome? Like it's so gross. Like,
You
Is
mean
he growing a new pair of teeth?
yeah.
no, so he had it like removed, so he was all like drugged up, and it's all stitched up now and everything.
Ugh.
Uh,
I've had a couple of teeth removed, and that is not a pleasant thing. When you get older, having your teeth removed is probably more likely to happen than not, especially if you had metal fillings as a young kid.
yeah.
Have you had any teeth removed, Jerry or Courtney?
I've got two or three removed now.
Oh, really?
I only got wisdom teeth removed, and yeah, the rest of them are they're moving though. Like my teeth were always straight growing up, and then getting older, like in the past like 2 years, they started moving. I was like,
Yeah.
what is happening?
Yeah, because the metal
What?
fillings, they come loose. They start, they're not good for your teeth, and they start coming loose, and then food can sneak in between and give you cavities. So, and or just that, anyways, or cracks. Like I grind my teeth when I sleep. So,
But Parry's got a good stash of painkillers right now.
oh,
so-
really? Nice. So what you're saying is we should hit up Perry. I should go to his house. He had a poker tournament during San Diego. I wasn't able to go to it because we're down at the convention center. But
We gambled ourselves, Bernard.
right, we did play some blackjack.
Strip poker.
Couple hands of blackjack. PK played along with a crispy egg roll.
Yeah, I want to hear about the adventures of Crispy and Poop Kid.
So we got to see we got to see a good handful of people here on chat. DYL Pickle was there. He was the first one to show up, and he said hello. It's always cool to see everybody, see what they look like in real life. Sometimes they don't. I don't know. Sometimes they don't look like who you think they might. But also it's just like chat. You know, how much can we gain from that in terms of what people might look like or be like in real life.
Definitely.
I've seen Way a couple of times now at WonderCon and other things in the LA area. I've seen Matthew Crossart at a show in South Carolina. Hello, Kaylee Athena. Good to see you. Hey, there's Matthew Crossart. Your Jimbo's here. Welcome to the stream. Your Jimbo's our moderator extraordinaire. He also keeps the Discord alive and pumping with a lot of cool articles. So make sure you guys check that out on the Discord channel. PK, is he still in chat? PK, what do you think? Fecal lad, Dung Dude. What, oh, Crispy's in New York now. Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I hope I get to meet up with Crispy this week.
What's Crispy doing in New York? For work?
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. Both extremely cool gentlemen. Hooked us up with some cool stuff. My first ever Jim Lee signed anything.
I got one too.
They hung out at the booth with us, and we got to grab a couple of bites to eat. Let's see. Poop Kid, does Poop Kid have any lasting memories from the San Diego Comic-Con?
I can tell you Poop Kid's lasting memory of me.
Hubba.
I know when I first met him, and I guess I'm really excited when I meet everybody. So I'm like, go in for a hug, and I can tell he's like, oh, she's a hugger.
Yeah.
She's a hugger. But he gave me a little hug back. And then a couple days later, fast forward after Saturday night, and Bernard was really nice to offer a ride back to my car, which was like a mile away. And then I found out Poop Kid, PK, lives like a mile away from me. So I'm like, hey, I can give you a ride back to your, to your house. But Bernard only had his 2-seater car.
So you didn't sit on Poop Kid's lap?
No, she did.
Oh, I basically laid on top of him.
Hubba.
I took the extra long route.
It was
Poop
like,
Kid, I like your style.
I was Poop Kid told me to stop at every red light, just to be safe.
With a hard stop.
Even when it was a yellow light, I was like, even when it was a green light, I was going slow so that I would turn yellow, and then I would have to stop, right? Because we don't want to get a ticket.
I felt kind of bad because I definitely like it was like all on top of them because there wasn't much room. I couldn't really sit up, so it was definitely like used him as a beanbag. I was like, am I heavy? He's like, not really.
DYL Pickle says he's Poop Man now.
Poop Man now. That's a good one. He's no longer Poop Kid. He's Poop Man.
He got really used to me.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry, Poop Kid.
He became Poop Man after the ride. That's hilarious.
People were like looking in from the window from outside because we like drove through the heart of downtown. It was busy and people were just staring, and I was just waving from my definitely laying on top of somebody position.
Yeah.
So that's Poop Kid's story.
Now DYL Pickle has to go.
It would have been if DYL Pickle had gone, it would have been DYL Pickled ED. Right? Sean's here. Is Sean back in New York, or is he still in Costa Rica?
I think he said he's back.
He's back.
I'm back.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
I got back like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa.
You sound tanned and relaxed.
Well, burnt and then burnt out.
Sean Chen in the house. All right, let me move. Let me get your head in here.
Yeah, I used to get major FOMO when I missed San Diego.
But now?
And, well, maybe not so much this time, I guess, because since I'm doing like NFT stuff, I know it's just everyone there would just throw rotten tomatoes at me. So,
Holy cow! So, what was the? Would you say Costa Rica is more fun than San Diego Comic-Con?
well, no, it's different. I mean, I still wish I was in San Diego because.
Is that right?
you missed out.
Yeah,
I
I did.
I'm just gonna
Sean coulda had-
emphasize that FOMO.
Sean could have had.
I saw all your pictures. Yeah, it looked like fun.
The pictures just reinforced to me that, I don't need to go anymore.
What?
Like I've seen those pictures like every year. It's like the same exact pictures, just in front of a different anime statue, or like in front of a different Lego statue.
Oh,
Or...
I never get tired of it. That was different people though, so yeah. I used to go to try to meet certain artists I've been really, really into. But, you know, when you meet them, I keep on thinking I'm gonna ask them, like the secret for how they draw so well, and none of them have ever told me anything that really helps.
Well,
So that's
But
nice.
who is one artist you would like to meet that you haven't met yet, Sean?
Probably Pepe Larraz. I mean, I've met the people who were like biggest influences on me in the past were Olivier Coipel and Travis Charest,
Yeah.
and I met them both, and also Stuart Immerman. All those guys were great, but I thought they would be able to tell me something, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I start drawing like really amazing, just like them. But really, there's really nothing anyone can say. It's just, you know, you just keep working at it, and so.
Well,
so
I don't think any of those were any of those guys at the show. Was Pepe Larraz at the show? I don't think so.
yeah, I don't know. He wasn't.
No.
But you guys were. I used to miss like when you, Tommy and John Paul
Yeah.
were there, like doing some, and then I would be driving my kids home from summer camp. Like I can't go because and I would look at them, and I'll just make this face like it's because of you guys.
Right. Well, that was the whole reason of
bitter.
doing.
So bitter.
That was the whole reason of doing San Diego in the first place, was so an opportunity for kind of all of us to hang out in one place, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, you're in New York, and there weren't that many comic book conventions back then, so not as that like there are now. So
Now it's the nerd prom.
yeah,
Nerd. And who were those we used to hang out with? Like what? Chrissy and Lissa.
right.
Like, oh, now
Yeah.
the nerd prom has girls. And now, but
Yeah,
yeah, we
now
don't
we
see them
just-
anymore. But now we got.
Now you just watch Poop Kid turn to Poop Man.
Right, Poop Kid turned into Poop Man, getting what is it, 7 Minutes in Heaven? What is that game that people used to play in the closet?
I think that's a few minutes.
A few minutes?
I hope Poop Man was wearing his silk pants.
10 blocks. Poop Kid was wearing sweatpants. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sweatpants are nice.
And
Poor
then I made
kid.
sure to go over a couple of bumps, speed bumps. Boom, 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 boom.
He goes, oh, I went the wrong way. I gotta go back. Boom, 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 boom.
Ran over some potholes. Whoops.
He's like, I'm on the stream, and this is the most that we've talked about him. Like, fuck you guys. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said.
What's
it
up,
was
Kevin?
funny though.
Kevin Stewart. Oh, WB2. Thank you for the sub. Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Gift sub. Thank you. Also give WD2 B2 gift sub the Alfskrat. What? Alfskrat?
Ass-crack?
Alfskrat?
Hoorah.
Yeah.
Ass-crack.
Crispy got to give Courtney a piggyback ride.
Oh right, yeah.
No way, what? Crispy
Chocolate
Papa was
blue.
there?
Crispy
This is a
could,
very memorable SDCC.
yeah, he could probably outbench all of us, Crispy.
Wait, all the
Dude.
way from Australia?
No, Crispy egg roll.
Oh, Crispy. Oh, that other Crispy.
From the
Okay.
Bay, from
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bay Area. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he hauled ass. Like he just bolted.
What did he do to
I-
your ass?
I broke my heel when I was on my way over, walking from the convention center. I wore like small heels. I should not have worn those, but
And
either way,
then-
broke one. I could still walk, not well. And yeah,
And then...
he did probably like a quarter mile of just running as fast as he can, like Naruto running with me on his back.
And
No way.
then-
Wow.
Yeah.
How
So
tight
you're
were
light
you
enough to
holding it?
carry
It's
on
that
your back.
stamina.
Light enough to carry on your
I don't
back,
know.
but heavy enough to break a heel. Doesn't make sense.
They were cheap shoes. Very, very.
Did you
Very
catch
cheap.
him breaking your heel while you weren't looking?
No, I definitely broke it on the way over. Like because I was already late, super late to meet up with Bernard, Poop Kid, Crispy Egg Roll. So so then when I got there, I realized it was broken.
I think Fletch Forward is on board right now.
Oh,
too.
really? I thought Fletch was in. Oh, snap! I thought Fletch was in Vegas.
Vegas.
Again?
Vegas, baby.
Again.
Oh,
Could be.
look at this. Now I got to put everybody's avatar back up.
Well, I'm gonna be taking off pretty soon, so you can leave mine off.
Come on, Jerry.
Excuse me.
Hey, it just got here.
What?
He
S-
hasn't started drawing yet.
let's see. What are we gonna? Are we drawing Papergirls?
Oh, I
Yeah.
tried to do one right before I got on this stream, and
It's
I
hard.
kind of butchered it.
That's right.
I kept bumping into
Cliff?
Cliff the whole weekend. Yeah.
Well, I was trying to get Cliff onto the stream tonight, guys. I'm really sorry, but he literally just got back home and he's like already asleep.
Yeah, he's back in the East Coast, so it's all good. Yeah, they
We
had.
had at the Comixology booth, Cliff and Brian and the cast of Papergirls on Thursday.
Yeah, all the girls are there.
The four.
Well, no Ali Wong.
No. Well, we had about 250 people come through the line.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah,
Fletch, you sound tired.
I'm exhausted, but it was good. And I don't have COVID, so for now, so that's good.
Fletch, no sore throat.
Same.
No sore throat, no fever.
Okay.
Well, Vegas is where you go to get COVID, right? Is that where you're going next?
No, I'm going to Toronto. I have I'm going to a wedding.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
He's always going to weddings. Like, well, it's friends of so many people.
What about are you going to Boston Fan Expo?
No, I'll be at Emerald City, Seattle.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
When is that?
That's August 18th to the 21st.
Okay.
I mean, Pappas Media.
All
Be
right.
Doing it over there, so it's gonna be good.
So, Fletch, how did it feel to be back in your element at the convention?
It felt good. It felt, I felt like I feel attendance was a little bit down because I think they didn't sell all the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like that Saturday was like Saturday. Yeah, you could walk around, and Saturdays it was shoulder to shoulder. And this year Saturday, you felt that there was you could really walk and explore.
Okay.
That's
No
good.
DC Comics, though, right?
What are they?
I mean,
There was no.
Yeah.
There was no DC Comics booth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pathetic. Come on.
That's because they don't got Fletch no mo.
Yeah. They're like, we can't do that, Fletch. It's going to bomb. So they just stayed out of it.
Yeah, they had a reduced presence, DC and Warner Brothers in general. So Marvel had a huge presence. A lot of chatter after the show too about their panels and their stuff going on. Funko took over a portion of the old Warner Brothers booth, so they had like a Funko Town.
Right.
I thought they made a golden opportunity to take me to Funko Town. It was just
Funko.
like,
Yeah, it was like a little like Disneyland, Main Street Disneyland. They had like a Funko diner and a Funko something.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but
Fletch,
yeah,
I saw you at the beach with Jacques.
you stalking me, bro?
You went to the
Jacques
beach?
who?
When did you go to the beach?
Oh, Jock.
I went to the beach, dude. I've never done that before as far as
Are you serious?
show. Yeah. I mean, like, never done that during San Diego Comic-Con before a show. But
I've gone to Manhattan, Pacific Beach. What's the other one?
Ocean Beach.
The one by La Jolla.
La Jolla? No, I've gone before, but never during the show. Like, it was Monday. I got there Sunday, and it was a team building thing, and we went to Coronado Island and the beach over there.
Oh yeah, I went to that one too. That one's nice. The
Yeah,
ghost, the haunted resort.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
felt
haunted?
weird. Like I should be at the show watching the construction, and in case anything comes up, I was like, all right, this is weird, but it's all good.
But what does Jock have to do with Comixology team building?
They had a number of talent that they sponsored and brought up.
Okay.
Jock and Will Dennis was the editor. Ariella Christentina.
Okay.
So yeah, it was good. It was good. That's all I can say. But
Who is Jock?
Well, good thing Tommy's not on tonight.
I know.
right?
Was Tommy there? He wasn't there. Was
No. But
No.
I guess that's who that was. That I guess that's that whole party that was at. Did you go to dinner with them on Saturday night? The Comixology people?
No. Saturday night. What did I do? I went to
The art auction?
Immortal Studios dinner.
Oh, you went to the Immortal Studios dinner.
Yeah. I set up their booth and panel as well.
he? Wow.
And
Busy guy.
and then we did a little karaoke Saturday night. Really,
Oh,
that's right.
where was the karaoke?
it was
did you find a place?
about 20 minutes away in Claremont Mesa.
Oh,
It's called Hive Karaoke. That's a place to go. There was a stabbing there, but whatever.
What'd you sing?
That was years ago.
Can you recreate it here?
yeah. What'd you sing, Fletch?
Fletch is a really good singer.
I strained my voice.
Don't you want me? You say that you don't need me, but I see that you can't leave me. Don't you want me?
The flight was really poor. Actually, the service was bad too. And I've been there in the past, and it wasn't that bad, but it was really lacking this year.
Kind of a good place though.
So what did we sing? We sang little Pour Some Sugar on Me, little Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine, Bon Jovi, all the classic 80s stuff.
What about 8675309?
Danny, don't lose my...
Huh?
Not sing.
Any Erasure songs?
Sang The Bright Side. Didn't have Erasure. Didn't have Depeche Mode on the list.
Oh,
Yeah.
what kind of place is this?
Yeah, that's some BS.
3/4 of their book was like I think Korean songs. So
And they don't have any. They don't have any Erasure songs.
They didn't have
Erasure is basically Korean music.
Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah.
8675309.
Yeah.
Okay.
System at the end too, so that didn't work. So we all got zeros at the end of every song.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
Terrible. New York karaoke is gonna be much better.
All right.
How was your show, Bert and Courtney?
Well, my show was making sure that Poop Kid,
Turn to Poop Man.
turned to Poop Man, and that we hit as many potholes and bumps on the road as possible. So
7 minutes.
7 minutes in heaven. Seventh heaven.
Yeah. We saw.
Baby, Pete Alonso just got a good hit.
Yeah, I'm watching too. I mean, I'm watching a blank page on Sketchfighter.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me pull up Papergirls. There's 4 girls.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to draw these, I think.
Right?
This is I think the hardest one yet, just because Cliff draws so stylishly. It's so stylized.
Right.
So I wanted to avoid drawing the comic version by all means, because I just don't want to draw like a shitty version of Cliff's drawing. So I opted to draw the actors, which was hard as fuck, and that's why I dropped the ball on it greatly.
Well, I think there's 4 girls. They all
Bicycles
have
also.
kind of a distinct hairstyle,
Oh, it's 80s, so it's different 80s hairstyles.
right? So they all have kind of like it's 80s.
80s.
Yes, of course, because you read it, right? Come on.
Right, I did. 1980s.
We
right?
all read it.
I have a copy of a couple of the issues here.
It's good. Good stuff.
Okay, let me just start off here. Do you know the names of the girls?
Erin is the Asian girl.
Okay, that's the one
girl
that
on the
Ali
white.
Wong plays,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Ellie Wong plays one of the girls
Well, she plays the older
as an
version.
adult. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you read the book, it's they travel to the future and
Oh, actually, I didn't get to that part yet.
It's actually a really great read, seriously.
it is a really good book.
So that's the one. That's the girl with like the pouffant. What's this hairstyle here, in the middle? Pompadour. And then who's the girl with the short? There's a girl with the short kind of hair.
She's like the bad boy of the group, the tough girl.
Okay.
That's me.
Field hockey stick.
And then she
Oh
has.
no, the girl with the short hair is a tough one. The girl with the field hockey stick is like, I think she's kind of emo.
The lacrosse, field hockey. I mean, you got to be kind of
Yeah.
tough to play field hockey. That's not.
Yeah.
And then, do any of them have a Walkman?
I'm sure.
Cliff did a pretty good job of making it very 80s. Like, he put Depeche Mode posters inside the bedroom and all that.
Yeah.
Mm,
Did you guys?
Pretty good.
Did you guys all have that yellow Walkman when you were?
I did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could not afford it.
Yeah, I couldn't afford it.
That was an expensive one.
Was that the Sony or Kobe?
Sony.
Walkman?
Sony.
Kobe is the.
That was the one that was like water resistant.
Yeah.
Or-
The
or-
sports one.
I had the Iowa Walkman.
I had the Iowa Walkman. Yes. But everyone, that was the. So all of them. The only Asian girl is the, is Ali Wong girl, right?
Yeah, but she's like the lead character.
What is the? What city does this? What part of the U.S. does this take place in?
Crap, can't remember.
Is it like Cleveland or?
Sounds like, yeah, I think it was something like that.
But like Cliff he asked Brian that like whenever people walked in Aaron's house
Mhm.
that they had to take their shoes off. So it was like little details like that he made sure that was included in the story,
Right.
which I think is pretty cool. To anyone that knows, that Asian people always take their shoes off inside home.
Well, I would hope that is. I mean, living downtown in LA, man, there's so much dog shit in the sidewalks.
Even white people take their shoes off.
Yeah, I would hope.
I think more and
DTLA.
more white people do that now.
I just, when you watch TV and they people go inside their house and
Ugh,
they jump on their beds with their shoes. I mean, it's like
it's so gross.
you just walked out, you just stepped on, if not dog
So
shit,
white.
like dry dog shit, like dog urine. There's got to be some kind of fecal matter on the bottom of your shoes, right? Even like
Oh my
on
God.
airplanes, people think like on airplanes it's like carpet, right? And
Fucking nasty.
it's
Oh,
the, it's the
that's the
worst
worst.
because you
Oh,
go to
yeah,
the
yeah.
So
bathroom.
gross.
Yeah, you go to the lavatory, people piss all over in the lavatory, right?
All right.
And then they step on that and they track it back to your seat. Where else are you gonna go?
Yeah, then you told me like you put your backpack underneath the seat in front of you where
Right.
the feet usually are, and then you put your backpack on your back. So that's
Yeah.
how you get pee on your back.
That's why I don't put anything. I don't put anything on the floor. They're like, you got to put your. I'm like, no, I get on the plane first. Sorry, people. That's what
Well, you're in first
elite,
class all the time.
elite
so-
flyer status allows me to
You
put.
Yeah.
Well, I
I was
also.
just,
Huh?
you should be happy it's only pee because pee is sterile. So
Okay.
Oh, it is?
See, D.
If
Rogers
it got
here.
bit by a jellyfish, you could just,
You pee on.
That's
You
right.
pee on the jellyfish. Yeah, bite.
Just call Courtney over.
I think there's like a certain acceptance of pee on someone. It's just, you don't want strangers' pee, but I'm sure you'll take somebody else's.
Ooh,
Did you hear that, PK?
Poop Man,
Poop-
Poop,
Poop
Man,
Man.
and Crispy
Did
Egg
you hear
Roll
that?
tell us more.
Wow, Poop Man did a number on Courtney. We didn't expect that.
What number? 2?
It's always the quiet ones that are always like the kinkiest though. So Yeah.
Is that true? Do I need to get a new car seat? Like, do I need to get my car detailed? Oh,
I don't know what he left there.
I need to get like one of those blue lights.
Blue lights.
Or it might be
It's gonna
true.
look like a murder scene when you put that light on.
Could be on the ceiling. How did it...
Jeremy Joe is here. Good to see Jeremy. So many secrets revealed this stream. Yes.
Poop Kid, please change the name on your at least for this, just for this stream. Change the Poop Man.
Can you do that?
I don't know. Can you?
Just for tonight. Come on,
That's
man.
hilarious.
PM instead of PK.
Well, in 9 months, we'll know if there's another Poop Kid or not.
Oh, jeez. Hey, let's start drawing.
Poop Kid Junior.
What is? Let's see. I'm drawing this horizontally. This is my first horizontal sketch here. Because I gotta get four.
Oh, you're drawing all 4 of them.
I gotta.
Whoa.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
Paper Girls, right?
Oh, you.
I
oh,
did
you
not.
you can only draw all 4. That's
4.
pretty damn ambitious.
How is well? Is there okay? Well, what about the height of the girls? Is the Asian girl the shortest?
Who knows? Just draw one of them. Draw the Asian gal.
Who's the tallest? I'm assuming the girl in the back with the lacrosse stick is the tallest.
They didn't give us the stats of it in the comic. Come on, man.
Isn't there like a Fred Hembeck? Isn't there like a Marvel Universe? Who are these characters? These are the future versions.
We're doing a really bad job representing Paper Girls right now. They're like, what's her name? Where are they from?
I'm going in without any previous attachments to how the story would be.
Be sure to catch it on July 29th, only on Amazon Prime.
Fletch, Jeff McNeil just broke his slump.
I know, I saw. I'm watching it.
You guys watching the Mets game?
Yeah, Mets Yankees, baby.
Oh, Mets Yankees. That's right. Wow.
Uh-oh.
He was like in a bad 0 for what, 17?
0 for 18, I think.
I haven't watched the baseball game in years. Although I did go to a game, but I haven't followed baseball in a while.
You went to a Dodger game or a
I've been
New
yeah.
York?
I've been to a Dodger game. Almost went to a Mets game last year with Jerry, but I missed out.
Yeah, you know, you only go to the big events. You know, you go to the Super Bowl. You know, you go to.
Well, the Dodgers game I went to, we sat in the Diamond Club right behind home plate. So you get the free food.
Oh, I did that. That was the last time I went to a baseball game.
That's the
Did
only
you
thing.
guys know that there is a Taiwan Mets baseball hat?
Oh yeah, when is? Oh, you have it, or when is the Taiwan Day?
I don't have it, but they have one on hold for me.
When is the Taiwan Day?
I think August 28th.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's my birthday.
Want to come watch the Mets game?
Yeah, Jerry's gonna have some good
Sure.
seats. Is the president of Taiwan gonna be there? Didn't she throw out the first pitch like a couple years ago or something?
They actually asked me and Brian if we knew anyone that could throw out the first pitch.
I can do it.
Yes. A Taiwanese person?
Yeah, no.
You're
Okay.
They asked us if
Taiwanese,
they
right?
asked us if we knew some famous Taiwanese person that could throw out the first pitch.
You
There
should
are
be
no
like
famous Taiwanese
me.
people.
Well, there's Jeremy Lin, Chen Min Wang.
Yeah.
There's
Bernard.
Bernard
Sean
Chang,
Chen.
Sugar Sean Chen.
Sugar Sean can be
Jin
both the
Yang.
basketball player, Mr. Dunk, and the comic book guy. Who else?
There's not it's kind of slim pickings, to be honest.
Yeah.
Michael
unfortunately.
Chang.
Michael Chang. How old is he? How old are the Papergirls? Like what grade are they in?
Teenagers, right?
Are
Yeah,
they?
it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to tell because it's a time traveling story, and they're always seeing future versions of themselves. So like it's kind of hard to tell what age group.
Okay.
But I believe, they got a paper route,
Oh.
so yeah, they're young teens.
Fifth grade, sixth grade.
I
Oh,
think a
that's too
little bit
young.
older than that.
Okay. All right.
They're going through puberty.
Okay.
They're starting to have feelings, Bernard.
Breast buds.
What is it called? What?
What's what?
Sean's still in Costa Rica, so he can say that stuff, right? Middle school kids, 12 years old.
I was 13 or 14, probably 14.
I'm waiting for the movie, says Yojimbo. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. I got two of them in there. Look away, Fletch. Let's see, Fletch. What would
Fletch,
you
you
say was
sound
the?
terrible.
You're doing the Mount Rushmore of Papergirls here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of cool.
Fletch, you sound so sick.
I don't. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just been after San Diego. I'm surprised any of you have a voice.
Yeah.
Fletch, what would you say was the highlight of the show? What was the big news from the show? Was
Besides
it the?
Poop Kid turned to Poop Man.
I mean, it's gotta be the Marvel Wakanda Forever thing, right? And I would say, I don't know, the Sandman stuff.
It's not. It's
Maybe.
not Batman Spawn.
What?
What?
No, I mean, it popped for a little bit, but I think everybody's still talking about Wakanda Forever.
Okay, what happened in Wakanda Forever?
They show the footage of the trailer, and it shows Namor and
Oh yeah.
The new
Oh,
movie?
I didn't see it yet.
oh, sorry, spoiler.
I did see the John Wick trailer, which looks pretty cool.
That looks great too. Keanu was there with promoting that, and
Wait,
Yeah.
How
so
about our boy Donnie Yen?
that looks good, man. John
Donnie
Wick.
Yen was there? Was Donnie Yen there?
he's gonna be
No,
in John Wick 4.
John-
Wait, so what was the Wakanda Forever?
They showed footage of they showed the first trailer, and then it kind of showed you that I think Black Panther's dead,
Uh-huh.
and who's gonna the question of who's gonna take over the mantle.
Right.
And then it showed footage of Namor in there,
Uh-huh.
and yeah,
So who's gonna be the new Black Panther?
I think the sister, right?
Yeah, his scientist sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They asked me first, but I let them down. Gently.
Because you'd have to do it in blackface.
Oh,
My last name means Schwartz. It's
That's
or
right.
means black. It's Schwartz. Same thing.
may the Schwartz be with you.
Exactly.
When
Hello.
is Black Panther coming out?
It's 2020.
That's- Huh?
Is it early next year or is it later this year? I forget. But I
Oh,
don't think
it's more like in November or something like that.
maybe, yeah, probably later this year. I don't remember really anybody talking about Black Adam or there's not really anything going on. I don't know. That was just me though.
Well, because you were mostly in the middle of the show floor,
Yeah, in
right?
the center.
And I was at the far end, right by. I mean, literally, my table was right next to Hall H. So
Right.
whenever there was a trailer or something, the bass and the rumble was shaking the wall.
It literally rattled.
Yeah.
It was. I'm not joking. It was. I think they after the first one they actually turned it down because it was so. The bass was intense.
I think the speaker happened to be like right next to where my table was, on the other side of the wall. So. But
That was huge though. Going to Hall H for the night before, people usually camp out.
mhm.
You don't know, but it's that went all the way down. It was so long, and people, I don't know how people do it, man.
Oh,
and just sleeping and not showering.
Yeah, they were hanging out in the marina behind the convention center.
Yeah.
And which, by the way, I have a cheat, a hack to get into the show. To avoid, basically, my basic plan for Comic-Con was to avoid catching COVID. That was my #1 goal.
Sure. Yeah.
So I would walk in the back of the convention center every day from the hotel instead of going in the front, because I'm assuming that the front is usually packed with people, especially in the morning.
But they wouldn't let you in through the back, through the loading docks.
Not through the loading docks, but there's an elevator and there's a back mezzanine level.
Yeah.
So I took the elevator up because I have an exhibitor badge, and then I went in through the back way.
Yeah. That's smart.
But walking along the port, the marina, that was the line for Hall H all along the side. And basically people were there from like Thursday, Friday night, all the way until Saturday, early Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
They live for that, though. It's crazy.
Yeah. And then people were getting like sunburn, and I mean, where they were just, I don't know, sitting there with, some had umbrellas. They were all basically just camping there.
Yeah.
So
they have to take turns. I mean, like, you have a group of 4 or 6, you got to take turns, going back to the hotel to shower. I can't imagine just being out there 2 or 3 days.
No, well, what they do is they have groups. So you sign up with a group of people, and there could be just random strangers, right? You meet on a chat group. There's chat groups that I guess maybe Reddit or other, I don't know where, but so you team up with, like, each person can get 5 people in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, but it was being abused because, like, let's say you were waiting in line, right? You and me, let's say everybody here on stream is part of a group, right? So Fletch, you would wait from like 2 to 5, and then I would go from 5 to 8, and then Sean would come 8 to 12, and then Courtney would come 12 to 4, and then Jerry would come 4 to 8, right? And then we kind of start over again. So you'd only be out there for like a handful of hours each time. And each one of us would be able to get the other 4 in. But then what I was hearing was that throughout the weekend, there's no monitoring of how many people. So let's say you're waiting in line, and then I would come and wait in line with you. Now we can get 10 people in instead of just 5. Right? So I think therein was the abuse of the system.
I see.
I mean, Jerry got to go see Ronnie Chen.
It was kind of crazy because, so in New York, it's the New York Asian Film Festival, and me and Brian Yang were going to a couple of the events, and we just popped up to one, and then Ronnie came by, so we hung out with him there for a little bit, and then the next day we saw him because he was performing at a comedy club like pretty close to where I live. Yeah. So he was like, "Yeah, just come." So we went, and it was pretty cool. It was like nice to. It's the first time I've seen him live, so it was pretty cool.
Did he get you in for free, or Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
No, funny.
He was really inspiring. He's funny, because I don't know how familiar everyone is with him, but he went to law school in Australia, and he has these like meetups with them, and like, because he graduated from law school like 12 years ago, so they had this meetup with all the lawyers, and they all he made a joke like they all don't know what to make of him because they're like, "You're on TV sometimes, you're in these big movies with small roles," and like, the guy does sometimes he goes up to like 6 or 8 nightclubs in a night, and he does it all for free, just because he sincerely loves stand-up. And he was telling us, like, yeah, it's cool when people go see me do the big events. He's like, but it's all about these little clubs. He's like, I love this shit, Yeah. He's like, you just get to test out new material. Everyone's there because they want to be there, Because we went to see him perform on a Sunday at 1:50 in the afternoon in the Upper West Side. He's like, who the hell is coming here unless they really want to see me,
Yeah. Bernard and I went to go see him when he was in L.A., when he came to the Wheel Turn downtown, LA. But being a lawyer, he really didn't keep it brief. Get it? Brief? Lawyer.
I got it.
Oh, thank God.
You're out of order.
Still got it.
Andor just came in.
He was having tea.
Oh, K-pop Junkie's here. Hello, K-pop Junkie. Let's see
She's
who
been
else.
here.
Just some dude.
Yeah.
Good to see just some dude. What's up, James? James was hanging out a little
Zippity
bit.
snap. Edwin Diaz just closed out the game.
Who's that? Who's that, Jerry? What? Who's that?
Are you drawing from the TV show stills?
Both. I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit because I'm looking at the hairstyle. I mean, the TV show kind of kept it close to the comic book, right?
Yeah, I guess because Cliff has a seat at the table.
They kind of kept it close. So I'm just trying to figure out like some of the hairstyle. So I'm doing like a. All right, I think I'm good. I'm gonna.
That's cool.
Sean,
So-
did you draw one this week,
I
or
did
did
not.
you post one from like a couple years ago?
I've never drawn these people. Yeah, I was on vacation of excuse. So yeah,
Sean.
I was drawing bananas and
Yeah,
jungle stuff.
Sean did a lot of drawing on vacation.
Made me jealous.
So Courtney,
So-
what from San Diego? What was your impression? What was your? What did you think was the big news or the hot thing aside from what we all know was the
Poop Kid being the
Oh.
the
biggest.
7 minutes in heaven with poop?
The
Yeah.
action. Yeah, now I know where he lives too, so.
Oh.
Let's see. I I liked going to the convention to get things I couldn't buy on the internet, so I guess there's never anything that I was like a super fan about. I like really old vintage like toys, and sometimes there used to be more stands that would come and like import things, and I thought that was cool. But now it's just becoming larger and larger for Funko and all the rest of them. So I guess it's and also since I do like anime more, and I think they don't really do any announcements really during that time, and then they mostly if they're gonna have anything, they really concentrate on like the Dragon Ball Z movie. I think that was kind of everywhere. So
You know what you can't buy on the internet? Time with Poop Kid.
Wait, I just gotta say, Bernard, you're inking.
Yeah, I know. This is a rare inking
Yeah, I
sketch from
figure
Bernard.
it's kind of. I'm just gonna practice inking a little bit.
Aren't we lucky?
you forgot to mention at dinner, Poop Kid was drawing like boobs. I got a picture of it. Bernard, remember?
That's right.
Yeah.
He was
So
showing
did
us.
you have your meetup thing? Did you have some sort of informal meetup?
At
We had,
Ralph's.
we had dinner and drinks.
We had dinner and
Okay,
drinks.
so this is not the thing at the Ralph's, right? The meats and cheeses aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is it the same thing? Jim had like a dinner at was it Boca de Beppo or
Yes.
and it looked like I saw some of the stream people there.
Who was there? Poop Kid.
I saw a picture of you and Way High.
Wei was there at dinner with Jim. Feel Clean, welcome to the stream. Feel Kid, first time chatter. Just Some Dude was there. At the dinner with Jim, Boca de Beppo. Who else?
Bernard, just so you know, the girl you're drawing right now, she has some freckles.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can see that, like on the little JPEG.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, get it right.
Sorry.
no, I'm just saying, like she's got some freckles. You might just want to throw in a couple. Yeah.
You should be sorry.
Who else?
Yeah, that's perfect amount.
Not only do we have an eraser counter, we have now a freckle counter on.
Well, because I didn't want you to add too many, you know?
Right.
So when you were drawing one of the other girl, you drew like the upside down egg for the face, and then the first thing you drew was an eyebrow. Is that what you usually do?
I think so. I like to, the eyebrow kind of gives me, kind of forms the top of the eye, right? As far as where that's going to go, and then that allows me to determine where the hair is going to go. And
Wow, that's strange. But yeah, Jim Lee does that too. So the eyebrow is the first thing.
oh, really? Yeah, because I think
I mean,
the
it's
eyebrow allows me to.
So, wait, Sean, are you saying Jim Lee is copying Bernard?
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody's copying somebody.
Right.
I do eyebrows first.
I would think you would do the nose first, because that's
Yeah,
the
I start with the
center
nose.
anchor. Yeah, that's it.
No.
The cool kids start with the nose.
No, eyebrows.
I don't know about that.
I mean, to draw the eyebrows before the eyes, that's even more
It
extreme.
seems blasphemy.
I didn't.
It frames the
I'm gonna-
face. Eyebrows frames the face.
It frames the eyes. Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
All right, so everyone's learning something. Everyone draw your eyebrow first. And then I think you drew one eyebrow, and then you drew a nose, and you didn't get back to the other eyebrow until much later.
Yeah, because you
What?
only need one. One kind of anchors the face.
I guess what it is it's if you think of the face like a box, that would be like an edge, right? Like that separates the top from the side, so it separates the top plane from the bottom. So I guess that's what you're doing. You're breaking it down into its basic shape.
I think that's right.
Did Courtney ever say what she thought was the big thing at the show?
Oh, I mean, I like seeing everybody. I think that's what I
How
like.
about
But
That Catwoman mask, that was that was
oh, that was sick. That was so cool. That
What
was
was
just
that?
like a small.
What?
Did you guys find that there was a lot of cosplayers? I found there was a little bit less cosplayers than past years.
Yeah.
Definitely less. Yeah.
Well, I mean, does their costume work with a mask? I think that was the big concern.
I mean, kinda. If you're masked like Spider-Man or something.
What
Stormtroopers.
was the Catwoman mask thing?
Oh, it was like a pure like leather mask, and it looked very, very.
It
good
looked
and
great on
personal.
you. I don't know how it looked good on a lot of people, but
No, they had different sizes for different heads too. So
How did it look on Poop Man afterwards?
he dressed up as Batman. What do you mean? Get it right. No, but I was like, hey, how much would it be to get like a full leather suit?
yeah, the whole thing. Come on, everyone, let's take up a collection. She's gonna wear a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman costume.
Actually, I saw one outside one evening, and she looked legit, and she was gorgeous, and she was posing. But I'm pretty sure it'd probably be pretty uncomfortable to have a full kind of leather suit like that. It'd be better to go with some other material, but the guy was like, I don't know, maybe around like 1,000 to 1,500, and I was like, oh, that's cheap.
What?
They're like, we're down in TJ. I was like, yeah.
It's not really
Yeah,
leather, right? It's got to be like some kind of PVC.
Pleather?
No, that one's real leather. He did like on the inside, you can feel the leather, and it's kind of all sewn together, and they put like a kind of like a glaze over it. So
A glaze.
the glaze. So yeah, it was cool. It was like 150, but I'm like, well, I can't just buy this and not have the full outfit. So walk around like with my really normal clothes I wore that day of just like a t-shirt and shorts. Just
Come on,
kinda
people, we
weird.
can make it happen.
Poop Kid. When's your birthday again? September.
Yeah, August
August?
28th.
That's my birthday. No, but that was cool. Actually, and also like Sandman, I'm interested. I was very happy about that. So
The Sandman Netflix show?
I'm a fan of Neil Gaiman. I'm gonna butcher it. Neil
Gaiman.
Yeah.
Gaiman. There we go. I feel like I shouldn't say I'm a fan since I can't even pronounce his goddamn name. But yeah.
Does the Asian girl have freckles too? I think it's hot when the Asian girl has
Jerry.
freckles.
No, just sorry, I was reading the chat.
Yeah, Long Wu is complimenting you on your
I was
choice of
just
style
reading
there.
that. I will say, Bernard, this is coming out pretty freaking nice, actually.
I'm trying to make like the chins a little bit shorter, right? The lessons that we learned last time from the what was that?
Oh, to make him look younger?
Yeah, to make him look kind of younger.
Yeah, to reduce the chin. Wow, I think in real life we were able to tell the difference between people's faces because that's what we do as human beings. It's very important. Like, you know how you can't tell the difference between one dog and the other dog, but with humans, the slightest difference you can tell there's. But if you're drawing them, you kind of you'd have to really exaggerate it because the two girls that are leaning against the glass, they actually look very similar. But
yeah,
it's not a problem on television. But when you draw them, you probably can't tell the difference in a piece of artwork between the two of them.
You have to like rely heavily on like the different hair and maybe like style instead of facial features.
hair helps a lot.
Yeah.
I think you'll find a lot of comic book artists typically draw, because of the rate of speed that we have to draw stuff, you're typically drawing only like one or two faces in your library arsenal.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
it's
Speak for
guilty.
yourself.
It's a same face syndrome. It's a big problem. Like, not if you're a guy that traces photographs or uses reference heavily, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're drawing comics, and then you gotta draw a crowd of people, or I mean, if you're just making up faces in general, the same face syndrome is a big problem.
like John Byrne had that, right?
Yeah.
Not to single him out, but I think a lot of John Byrne's faces look very similar, and they're just different hairstyles. So,
But yeah, look, I like how you have like a different face shape for each one of them.
yeah. So the Asian girl has like a kind of a wider face, and kind of more compressed. This one's kind of a more standard girl face, but the nose is a little bit higher. The big lacrosse girl, field hockey, has like a longer face, and the black girl, I think, similar to the first, although a little bit wider, thicker lips, nose is a little bit wider. Also the hood, monolid eye, similar to an Asian eye.
Yeah, I think one of the big problems, like when you're drawing a face, especially with a female face, it can go bad and then the face will just look busted. So you end up traveling, when you do the face, in a very narrow path. Like you don't deviate from it, because the problem is when you get off course, then it starts looking bad. So then how does that square with having to draw different faces? So it's very scary. You end up drawing the same face because it works. But then you gotta draw someone with like a bigger chin. You're like, well, that's when it starts looking bad. So
Yeah. Here I think I made, what are the characters' names?
Erin is the Asian
Erin.
girl. That's the only one I remember.
And then there's one that's like a letters. What is it? MK or something like that. K something.
So Sean, what was the highlight of your Costa Rica trip?
Oh god. Well, saw a howler monkey. saw a sloth.
Oh,
Ooh, sloth.
Yeah, I mean that whole country is all about the sloth. So we saw the sloth. We saw some giant iguanas, and
did you guys eat iguanas?
no, we didn't eat anything that exotic. But it's crazy driving. It's the roads are not developed, so everyone rents an SUV and you drive over like I mean, you can really destroy a car there, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous driving, so you gotta be on top of your game.
So how many kilos of cocaine did you smuggle back?
It's not that hard to do. They don't check luggage. They just ask you if you bring anything back, and you just say no.
Did you have TSA pre-check?
No.
But when you came back, they just scanned. Did they just take a picture of you? Did the U.S. Customs?
Yeah, they take a picture of you. I'm not sure what that was for.
Yeah, because it goes in a database, facial recognition. So.
Okay.
And so next time you walk out of a crack house and there's a security camera outside, beep. What is that movie Tom Cruise is in? Minority Report?
A Minority Report, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he switches eyes with a Japanese guy. So they kept on calling him like Mr. Nakamura or something like that.
Hey, Golf Boy Sundays here.
Oh.
What up, golf boy?
Is he gonna be brave enough to do this drawing?
Pravedus?
This is a tough one.
Auction it off? Oh. All right. Getting close to finishing almost. Record
great.
speed.
That was fast.
Record speed here.
Yeah. You're drawing 4
That's what
girls
she said.
with
I know. Well,
very
look,
distinct faces.
I got things to do, baby. I mean, you
I
got.
hope you're talking to Courtney and not Sean.
Sean, did you do it? You didn't. Sean didn't do a Papergirl sketch.
No, I didn't. I have too much work to do. I gotta head out to LA
Oh, that's
in
right.
a couple of days.
When are you coming out?
Yeah.
This weekend?
Yeah, for the weekend.
Oh, when are you going back?
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
It's
Okay.
very quick. Yeah, it's very quick.
All right.
Is it for your NFT thing?
It is. Yeah.
I saw Carl.
Oh, Carl was there. What is he doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We didn't have
Carl.
a presence there because no one can have a presence at San Diego with NFTs.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Prefer not to. Yeah. And plus, if you would have had a presence here, you'd have to be spreading around COVID again.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, but I mean, why? So why you can't have a presence at the show if you have NFTs? What is the thing?
No, there are groups of people who are really against it.
Oh,
And comics and gaming is one of them that's not into the NFTs, and
But
comics are not either.
That's weird because there's like NFT games. Like,
Yeah, there are a lot, but I think the gaming community in general don't like it.
okay.
Yeah.
So
If you wanted to do any type of programming at San Diego Comic Con and you mentioned NFTs in your panel description, it will probably not be approved.
Wow.
wow, that's openly hostile towards it.
No, there were just a lot of they had a lot of issues with fans' feedback on it, and a lot of people were against it, so they decided to just avoid the whole issue with it altogether.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I think one time a few years ago I saw like a table that had like a Confederate flag up, and it was an interesting table.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, the
Guys,
guy,
So it's like, oh,
the guy sitting
well.
next to me, he had like, basically it was all unlicensed merch.
oh, for
So,
sure, it was unlicensed merch.
Yeah. What is the short hair girl? Does she have a cigarette or what? Does she smoke? Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
She does smoke.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. So happy holidays, Bernard. Great drawing.
Happy holidays.
Oh.
Hey,
losing
Fletch, I'll see
Jerry.
you soonish, right?
Yeah, I'm getting in next Monday.
Cool.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
right.
we'll figure out my cousin wants to do a couple of Mets games too. So if you're down, let me know.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Oh,
Well, my stuff might be at the Mets, the stadium pretty soon. So
oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be.
I'm gonna. So I don't really want to go until it's up.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want to like go and then show up like the next day.
Totally get it, brother. Yeah, let me know. But we'll be in touch. You know, I'll let you know when I'm arriving, when I'll be there.
Cool. All right. Happy holidays,
Happy
everybody.
holidays.
Hi,
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Jerry.
Hey Jerry, I told Cliff and Will too. We gotta hang out. So yeah.
Yeah, sure. Whenever. I spoke to Cliff just a little while ago. So
Okay.
whenever, yeah, of course.
All right, my
All
brother.
right, guys.
Catch
Bye.
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 How do I get out of here?
How do I get the fuck out of this room?
All right. I guess it looks like she kind of has like kind of curly hair, but not really. Not like that curly.
That's a very popular look for Asian women back then. You see that in the malls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Awesome,
the,
bro.
with the poof.
Yeah, the pompadour up front and then the curls.
That-
That's not natural. That's a result of a perm.
That's what I called it. Pompadour poof. I remember junior high, super popular. And high school, I guess. Well, I guess that's it until New York Comic Con in October.
In October, yeah, those are my stomping grounds. So,
Sean, did you get a table in Artist Alley this year or no?
no, I usually don't. It's not that hard. I mean, the attendance is going to be a little bit down, maybe, and then Mike Nagan just lets me set up at any open table because it just makes it look better if there's not an open spot. So, yeah, I just set up and then draw.
Okay. So you don't apply. Why don't you send in an application? You want to do San Diego next year, Sean? Artist Alley.
Well, I don't really think that far ahead.
I mean, you should. You got to get your application in now. They're going up now. They're going to charge people.
Yeah.
For Artist Alley.
Oh wow.
$350.
But Sean, Negan was telling me that there's sold a lot of Artist Alley tables in New York. So just to let you know, in case there are any, they're oversold actually.
Well, if you were at a table, you kind of get stuck there. So I like, for the New York one, for some reason, I just like walking around and then meeting all the artists and talking to them.
Yeah.
Trying to call their secrets.
Yeah, it's always very disappointing.
Do they ever say, "Well, I just I look at your books, Sean, and
Never meet your heroes.
No, I mean they're all really nice. It's just that they really have nothing they can say that will help. And of course, I mean, what can you say? It's just just draw. I don't know how much of it is hard work and how much of it is just natural talent. But either way, I don't think they can tell you that much.
is it that they don't want to give you their secrets or what?
No, I don't think so. It's like, because I mean, if there was a secret, we would tell. I mean, there's a lot of people in this chat that are aspiring comic book artists. If we can just tell them how to be great, wouldn't we just do that?
It's LSD.
You gotta just put in the hours, man.
Yeah, and it's not a great answer because it's just.
Well, I think what you did on vacation, where you were drawing like the dog and the what else were you drawing? Did you draw a duck or something or?
Whatever, like for drawing like street scenes and stuff.
Yeah, that's how you get better, and it's not even though you might not be drawing a dog in whatever an Iron Man comic, but it's the fact that you're drawing it and you're drawing it in an environment. All of that leads to I think improvement. So.
Yeah, I think some people improve faster than other. I mean, I can draw that 1,000 times and still struggle. But I've found that when you draw stuff, you actually retain it better. You actually retain it better than I do.
I mean,
and I wonder, like, how does that happen? The other time we were playing, what was that game? Concentration. When you flip the cards over.
Draw your way out.
No, I mean, it's a card game where you they're all face down,
Mhm.
and then you flip it over and you see where it is, and you remember where it is because if you find the matching pair, then you can go back to it.
Right.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I was
old.
like, yeah, I would see like the two of diamonds. I was like, oh yeah, there's another two. I mean, it was just like a minute ago I flipped over a two, but I have no idea where it is
Oh.
at all. But you would know exactly where it is every single time. Like you had this visual memory that was beyond compare. And I was like, oh, that's why you can draw very well.
I think some of it has muscle memory, but I mean, you can train yourself to do that.
Muscle memory, like your brain is just turned off and this just comes out of your hands.
You just gotta, I think, use your, what I do is like when I walk around, I don't take a lot of pictures. That's why like at the show, I was forcing myself to take pictures with people, you know, for the gram. But I normally usually don't take a lot of pictures everywhere I go because I'm looking at stuff to observe. So that when I go to draw, it's retained in a memory form. So sometimes people will think I'm like staring at them. But I'm really just like observing.
I'm gonna tell them that next time I'm staring.
Like, dude, I
What
was
do you
just
say?
observing your
I'm
girlfriend.
observing.
Yeah, I'm just observing the curves in your body.
Observing those titties.
So, for artistic purposes, but no, I do stare at a lot of people, and I stare at artwork. And
Okay, but still, I mean, a lot of us here can take that advice and just start staring at things, and it probably wouldn't change things all that much.
then you get in. Well, you gotta stare at it for a while. Gotta learn, understand, build up that
No,
memory.
believe me, I've tried everything. Believe me.
I think it's like breaking down smaller elements of a picture, or even if I have like artists that I really like, it's almost, I mean, that's probably like the basic. Everybody who starts off drawing like tries to mimic, you know, their artist that they like, or even trace over it. So it's more of like, you know, concentrating on, oh, what makes this ear different, or how did they do their hair in that way, or how they show of movement, or at least that's kind of what I try to do.
Yeah.
Like ears, that's
Just
interesting that you bring that up. Like ears is probably one
smaller
of the
things.
facial features that everybody overlooks. But I draw my ears exactly the same almost every time, which is unfortunate. But it's like
Yeah,
how
well, it's
my
a
ear
low
looks.
priority feature.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely the T zone, which is the eyes, nose, and mouth, and the distance between all those features, and the shape and size relationship, really is what it's all about.
Right.
But when you get to the ears, you can put anything there. Like a lot of times in cartoons, they don't even just draw a C shape, and there's nothing there, and you don't even notice. And I think like Alan Davis drew some really wicked, ugly cauliflower ears, but no one notices. So.
That's true. That's exactly, yeah. So I think out of anybody, you know, the old adage where like artists tend to draw things, facial features that resemble themselves.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my characters, they tend to have big heads because I have a big head. Like a huge head. Like I have a head of a 6'8" person on a 5'6" body. So you have to like understand that and compensate for it. Okay.
Yeah, and big heads is often deadly in comics because you're drawing people in comics like superheroes. They have actually a small head. The smaller the head,
Yeah.
The more powerful it looks. So if you go the opposite direction, you're fighting an uphill battle. Oh, this is getting ink wash now?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Fancy.
Bonus.
I mean, I'm getting a lot done today. But also because I really
Yeah, I
do have to
think-
get back to a cover.
Well, I guess when you're in the zone, you can draw maybe like 5 times faster than normal.
Although the ink wash, this is a danger zone here. Very easy to fuck things up. So,
I can't do that because I'd always fuck something up, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, this is beyond repair now." So
Yeah, a lot of my Instagram stuff, The big thing about when you look at my wall on Instagram, it's all black and white pen drawings, and that's because you can exit the drawing at that stage and it can be a success. But if I push it and put color in there, I could fuck it up. So it's kind of like being very scared to move beyond black and white.
Just do it digitally. Just do what
Yeah,
I do.
that
Take
helps.
a picture of your picture, and then you can just drop color in there. But
Yeah,
I
one time.
think I'm used to you doing it that way too. I think your fans are used to you doing like the black and white, so
Yeah, this
it
looks kind
seems
of
very like normal.
boring though.
No, it's not.
This is yesterday's coffee.
Oh, is that coffee wash?
Yeah. It has a little bit of
Oh.
hint of red because I think I used as a color a little bit of red earlier.
Okay, so when you do your your comics, you would pencil it and you'll ink it, and then usually you do this stage too. Before it goes to the colors, you would put the gray tones on there, and then you let the colorist just change the skin color, but you do the rendering.
Yeah, that's if I'm working with a new colorist. I don't do that with Marcello, because I'm used to working with him. But if it's a new project, I don't know who the colorist is. I actually go in and spend a little bit more time. That's all done digitally though, so on a separate layer, not on the original.
Yeah, this is a cool stage of the drawing work. I think that if you find that you use photo reference to determine the shading on the shadows on a face are pretty much the same all the time. And you get used to where all the highlights and shadows are, and you can learn this pretty fast. Oh, you got a claim at 70.
What?
Someone claimed it.
Someone
Way
claimed it?
high. Why
Wait.
he? Actually, his name is Why he.
Well, I thought that Poop Kid's claiming it for 800.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Poop man,
Okay.
Fletch. Fletch missed. Did you miss the beginning?
Oh, we don't
of the
have to go
stream?
through that again, right?
It's Poop man now. No longer Poop kid.
Oh yeah,
And
what?
soon to be poop dingleberries soon enough, right?
Poop PK. What is his impression of Comic-Con this year? Does he have one? What did he think was the big?
Jim Lee.
I mean, Jim had some. Did he have some news? Did he?
He was part of all the DC,
Yeah.
presentations
Mm-hmm.
between the comic stuff with Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths and the Spawn Batman crossover,
Mm-hmm.
And also the Black Adam presentation. And I was actually surprised they didn't really talk much about DC Super Pets, which is coming out next week.
Oh, Super Pets. Oh yeah.
Still, Rock
Oh, right.
was there, and Martin Lawrence and
You mean Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart.
I was like Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Damn. What show was Martin Lawrence in again?
Martin.
Martin.
It was just Martin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew that.
Bad Boys
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys for life.
Look at that water glistening all over your body.
That's nice.
What was that from?
But I don't promote that at all. Sorry, but you're asking Poop Kid. He said that that's the best he have been to. I usually hang out and get dinner with Jim, but it's way more entertaining hanging out with you guys.
Wow, look at that. Jam.
And by you guys, he means Courtney.
Right. Yeah. Poopke, you should tell the stream what happened, because he got invited to dinner, but then he turned down a dinner with a very special person to have dinner with us, and then he told that person that he was having dinner with us instead, and that person was like, "Oh."
Jim Lee will get over it.
But
you don't want to book it at Beppo anyway. Come on.
yeah, I don't like chain restaurants. But it is the first ever autographed Jim Lee memorabilia.
Art book.
Anything autographed by Jim Lee. So very appreciative. I did get a Jim Lee autograph once, but that was for a friend. So I gave it away. Just, all right, I think we're done here.
You got the right amount of freckles there. That's good.
Right? Does anybody else have freckles or no? Well, Jerry's gone, so.
Poop Kid said we should have went to Nobu.
We should have gone to Nobu and gotten a table right next to Jim. And then completely ignored him and went about our business. Right?
Last time we were there, who was that celebrity that you saw there?
Baba Booey?
Oh, Baba Booey, yeah.
From the Howard Stern Show? That was a long time ago, though.
Who's that?
Gary Delabate. Baba Booey. Yeah, and I had Sean take a picture, and the picture was all blurry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sean.
And then I took it again, and it was still blurry.
Yeah, and then he was like, I gotta go, guys.
That's the artist touch right there. Terrible at photography.
And it was it was a flip phone, right? Those are the flip phone days.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, it wasn't even an iPhone.
That's always blurry though.
Mine was particularly blurry.
No, they're always bad. I think those days is when I used to go dance, and I don't have any like videos or too many pictures of that time, and people always ask me, and I'm like, yeah, that's because we had flip phones, and you can't take pictures at a club. It's dark, everything's blurry, you can do anything.
Okay, I think I'm done. Anything else? Should I add color to this, or we're out of here?
Color.
1 hour and a half. Okay. Was there a claim?
Super fast. Yeah, there was a legitimate claim on this.
Oh, all right.
I think there's two claims. Before.
We'll just ignore the $800 one.
Yeah, there was a initial claim of 50, and then
Crispy Papa for. Yeah.
Oh, 70.
Prince of Canada, first time chat. What's up, Prince of Canada? Way high at 70. All right.
So with the lighting on this face, is it all just basically from above, ambient lighting type thing?
I think it's more like kind of above, but kind of also straight on.
So, like camera flash.
Yeah. So
camera flash gives the most volume.
Slight camera flash, and the camera flash thing is really something that's caught on the last however many years. So it used to be always like top down, right? See this camera's at a weird angle, so yeah, so this is the true angle right here. So it's kind of top down, but it's also kind of camera flash.
That shows off the roundness and volume.
Yeah, and the nose and the you get the highlight right in the
pinpoint.
Yeah,
pinpoint highlight at the tip of an oily nose.
I think that kind of makes the nose kind of attractive, right? You get a little bing.
Yeah, and you find like when you do face studies, if you draw like faces in the magazine, like the shadows and the highlights always collect in the same places every time. So this is something you can actually learn.
Yeah.
If you do it like a dozen times, you can do this type of shading.
Because in the photographs, it's the flash from the camera is always kind of dead on, right? Is that what you're saying, Sean?
Well, yeah, it used to be out of convenience because that's where they can put the flash. But I think professional photographers use like the soft box and everything, but they still have the front-on lighting for effect because it actually looks good. It makes everything rounder.
Let me go in there and add a little highlights. somebody doing the drying their clothes? Is that the
Yeah,
wash dryer in the
that's
back?
yeah, that would guilty.
Oh, you're in the basement, right?
Yeah, because I mean, if you go to Costa Rica, it's so humid there that you just reek like every day because your clothes never dry off. So,
How was the food? Oops, look at this.
well, it was good food. I mean, we pretty much ate what you eat here, but if you want something authentic, it's just like rice and beans and plantains.
Yeah.
Mm.
And nobody woke up in an ice tub with their kidneys gone.
No, I lived there. There was in San Jose. There's like armed guards all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, I guess the tourism is a big part of their business, so they don't want anyone to have a bad experience.
And what about the money? They're using US dollars there?
You can, but they use the local colones. But everything is, you just tap a credit card now, so it's so easy. Not like the old days we have to have the heavy foreign currency that breaks a hole in your pocket, and then it'd be like you need 1,000 of them to buy a stick of gum. Now it's just credit card.
Okay. I did disappoint Crispy Egg Roll and Poop Kid. I broke down and ate at Kansas City Barbecue one night.
Uh-oh.
And
Well, you got to do that because of the Top Gun movie, right?
well, it's been 10 years. Thank you, K-Pop Junkie. Thank you for the subprime. Make sure if you guys are watching, hit that follow button on the bottom and thumbs up if you're on YouTube. It's been 10 years since I've eaten, over 10 years maybe, since I've eaten at Kansas City Barbecue. And when we first went to San Diego, one of the first times there was a Valiant party at Kansas City Barbecue. And then I think I ate there another time after that. Each time, the food was horrible. And there were a few years that Kansas City Barbecue burned down, so it wasn't even an option.
Yeah, quote unquote down. Yep.
My bad.
But this trip, so it was you, Courtney. I knew it. So this trip, I think Friday night, I was on the way back. I was at the American-born Chinese party, and I didn't have any food there, so I was hungry, and I said, let me take one for the team. Maybe it's been, since they've burned down, maybe things have gotten better, new management, and nope.
I feel like at least if you have good barbecue sauce, it makes up for like not great meat, right?
Uh-huh. And the sauce was not that good. It was like kind of, well, I like a vinegary sauce, but it wasn't very thick. It was very runny. Maybe that's Kansas City style. I don't know.
The last time I went to Kansas City Barbecue, it was before it burned down that first time.
Yeah.
The bar back there, the way he was cleaning off tables with his dirty ass dish rag, and he was bald, and he put that dish rag on the top of his head, his sweaty head. Then the next table had to clean up. He took that dish rag off his head and started cleaning off the table again, the next table. So I'm like, okay, I'm done here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that place. I mean,
Wow.
What did they even shoot? What did they shoot? Top Gun. They shot the bar scenes in there, or what? I don't even.
I think so. Yeah, the Kelly McGinnis, Tom Cruise.
Did they shoot?
Sing a song there?
Did they shoot any of the new Top Gun in that Kansas City Barbecue? Like, did
I don't
they
think
go
so.
back? Like, I
don't think they were back here in San Diego.
Oh, really?
I don't.
Isn't it the
Usually
same
you
academy?
hear about it.
Oh.
But maybe they were. Maybe I just didn't hear.
That fire, really took their breath away.
Right.
Okay.
Take my breath away. Anyways, I think
What
that's
burned
it.
out? You said it was 2 times,
Huh?
Bernard? Did it
Burned down twice.
It burned down twice.
Did it burn down twice? I thought it only burned down once.
Just once. Just once. They burned down once. Yeah. Did I catch everything on chat? Most everything. So yeah, thumbs down, Kansas City Barbecue. I mean, it's a good dive bar. They have beer there. Maybe I just shouldn't order the barbecue. You know.
What else is there? A salad.
French fries. I mean, I don't think you can fuck up French fries. Carson McKinney. Good to see
Guess
Carson.
that's true.
Sean, you got anything you want to say before we jump off?
No. I'm glad to be back. I missed that last time.
Fletch, you got anything you want to add before we jump off?
Papergirls? Watch Papergirls?
Watch Papergirls, Amazon Prime TV on July 29th. That's no.
Oh,
No.
Bernard.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Go.
I'll see you guys next week from New York City.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So is this is closed up, right? $70.
$70. That's it.
All right.
Should we give something away? Let me give something away. Shit, that means I have to pack it.
Did you show your stickers on screen yet? Those are pretty cool.
I got a bunch of stickers. Let me hold on. Let me see what else I got.
Just me, dude. Just oh me, dude. Asked if Bernard, if you did you ever see the girl across from you?
Yes, I did.
Was
But she
cute?
ignored us. Let's give away one of these Thor homage comics.
Oh, that's your cover.
It's the cover from Gijon.
So what's inside it? Is that the program guide?
It's a reprint Jack Kirby comic in Spanish.
Oh, okay. So you did a variant cover then.
I did a variant cover of a reprint homage to the Jack Kirby Thor 126 cover.
This is the first appearance of Jane Foster?
I think so. And then there's Pepe.
Pepe, oh, that's right. Caldez? With a hat, the hat wearing
Right,
guy.
with the hat. He always wears a hat.
So he was in San Diego too, right? You saw him?
He was. I didn't see him. We stayed at the same hotel.
Okay.
Seemed like a lot of people stayed at the Hilton. I mean, the Hyatt.
Yeah. Pepe Calderas, agent.
Sean, can you text me a number between 1 and 126?
Okay.
Text me a number between 1 and 126. Everybody in chat, this is open to chat if you're watching tonight. Just type in a number in chat between 1 and 126. Person closest to Sean's number will win. Is this open to anybody in chat tonight? Not just subs or followers?
Are you traveling again soon? I mean, I guess you're going away again.
Taiwan in a couple of weeks.
Wait. Oh, wow.
Art of Canna White, good to see you on chat. Sen Yo Sen, good to see you on chat. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that follow button. We'll stream every Tuesday night.
Feel free to ask any questions.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions before we sign off.
Make any requests.
Between 1 and 126. Agnes Slam, good to see Agnes Slam. B-Dub, so what's up, B-Dub? Jeremy Joe, good to see Jeremy Joe.
Oh, yeah, you're going to stream when you're away this time?
I'm going to try. I'm going to bring a camera. I'm going to bring my camera.
But then
walk around town.
Are you sequestering at all?
It's a 1 week quarantine now still. It's 3 plus 4. 3 days of hard quarantine, and then 4 days you can go outside, but you can't eat in a restaurant. But you still have to return back to the hotel at night.
Wow, all these rules.
Yeah.
And then can you wear leather shoes or anything like that?
You
I mean,
can,
is it specific like that?
But while I'm there, China might invade Taiwan. So.
Oh my God.
I don't know when's Nancy Pelosi visiting Taiwan.
Oh God.
Not soon enough, I guess.
I think it's soon. I think it's in like a week or two. Supposedly, if Nancy Pelosi visits Taiwan, mainland China might attack. So I might be stuck
in
Taiwan doing that. So I'm gonna try to stream. I won't be able to. If I stream, I don't know if I can get everybody's voice on Discord.
Yeah.
I still have to. I had downloaded another program, but then I have to. I still haven't. The other program allows me to use multiple cameras, but I haven't been able to figure out how to attach the Discord audio to that portion to allow to hear you guys. So it might still be a solo stream for a couple of weeks while I'm in Taiwan. But there's a comic book convention too I'm doing in Taiwan, in the southern part of Taiwan, Kaohsiung. So I'll try to stream from there too, so you guys can check it out and see what a comic book convention in Taiwan's like. So is that it for the number? Is that it for the number guessing? Lurky Lurk, is Lurky Lurk here?
Yeah.
Lock it up, Lurky Lurk.
Get up.
Lock it up, Lurky Lurk. There you go, thank you. Okay, the number that Sean texted me was 92. And it looks like
someone got close.
Mr. Lucky.
Maybe Matthew Crossart?
Matthew Crossart.
Possibly.
Mr. Lucky. Matthew Crossart's been winning.
Yeah.
He won in like the last 2 or 3 times. And he's going to Japan.
Yeah, maybe you can meet up.
He's
I
actually
think,
going to be...
I think actually James Koo has 88.
Oh, James Koo had 88? Okay.
That's 4 away. Sorry, Matthew Crossart.
James Koo. Okay, James Koo won. Winner. Okay, so this sketch goes to Way High. Let me write that down. And then...
Why he?
Why he? No, it's Way High.
Well, Jim Lee says it's why
Yeah,
he.
but Jim's Korean. He's pronouncing it wrong. Way's
Okay,
like
yeah, there you
ways,
go.
like hello in Chinese.
Why don't we just ask why he what it is?
It's Way. He said it's Way.
We have
Jim pronounces it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the only thing Jim has done wrong.
Yes.
So, well, congratulations. Is it James Cole? Because you guys are, I'm relying on you with the math.
Yeah, James Koo. He's 88, which is 4 away, and Way High was 5 away.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, Crossart was 5 away with 97.
Okay. All right. Congratulations, James. All right, I got to write this down. I'm going to forget. And then it'll be a year before I send it out. Write this down. James Cole.
You need an intern.
I do. Thor.
You know, like the comic book industry is full of guys, mostly guys, but then whenever I see one of our colleagues have an intern, it's female. How does that work?
Right.
How does that happen?
Ace refuses to wear a wig, so. All right. Poop Kid. I'm in downtown LA. Right by the Staples Center. Is that what you're asking, or is he asking another question? Steve was the intern, but Steve's been fired. Ace was down in Comic-Con. He had a good show. Showed some artwork around. Courtney, you have anything else you want to add before we get off? Is Courtney
Take up
still
a
here?
collection for the full figure Catwoman.
Yeah, we need
outfit.
to start a GoFundMe for that. Is it
Yeah,
GoFundMe
GoFund.
or Indiegogo?
I think we need like $1,000 for the real leather deal.
Well, what if we just 500? Like, we don't need to have the full leather.
Yeah, we'll just stop halfway.
Yeah, just like the bra and panties, like no midriff and no legs. How much is that? Courtney, yes, no? And the mask, of course, right? But just like the mask, the bra, and the panties, hot pants, right? You don't need the stomach, and you don't need the legs. That's got to save a few $100. No, I mean you could just paint. How about you just paint, body paint?
Oh, I didn't realize I was on mute.
Oh,
No, I'm down. I as long as there's thigh highs. You gotta get like the big boots, and then you can go like bra panties,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah, just bra
the
panties.
whole middle is missing.
What? It's aerodynamic that way.
I mean, that's how they did it. It's movie magic, Sean, right?
Yeah,
Okay, who are we
they
gonna raid? We
did it
gotta
all in
raid
post.
somebody. Anybody have is Amarath on? Is Michael on? Michael D. Nicole. Anybody? James Cole, you got somebody you want to raid, or Wei? You have anybody you want to raid? I don't see. Is Michael on?
There's someone called Babe Ross.
Babe Ross, is that? What about Susu JPG? Celta
Cody
Su.
Chibi.
No, Mike is not on. Okay. Well, Poop Kid, anybody you want to read? We want to raid? Jimbo? Anybody? Any suggestions? Going once? We didn't do any polls today. Going twice? Nobody wants to suggest
Babe is a friendly? Babe?
Babe? What's Babe?
I don't know. Is she-
Babe Ross.
Celta Su. Celta Su. Oh, we
Celta
saw
Su.
Kirihiko too.
It's my neighbor.
She's your neighbor?
Neighbor?
Yeah, she does anime type stuff. Very good.
Okay, Celta Su it is.
Friend of Kreese. I think Kreese would probably date her if he could, but can't.
Babe Ross.
She don't like him like that.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for your support. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. It was great to see everybody at San Diego. Stay safe. We'll catch you next week. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy-
holidays.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, and we should be rating Celta Su now.
Ooh, she is good.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Kreese try to hit up on that?
They're good friends.
Uh-huh.
Somebody say Crease.
Wait, let
has
me
a
sign
girlfriend.
off first before we get too